Hey, how's it going everyone? Ryan here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to more Stardew Valley Expanded. Really quick before we get started here, I wanted to go ahead and quickly say thank you all so much for all of the support on the first part of the Stardew Valley Expanded playthrough here on my channel. And if this is the first video you're being recommended of this playthrough, be sure to check out part 1 and any of the other parts that have been released up until this point. And if you are excited about more parts of this series, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Lets me know you guys are really interested. And if you are new to the channel and want to see more of these in your future, please be sure to hit the subscribe button as well. But without further ado, let us get back into more Stardew Valley. So when we last left off, I really didn't do too much. I just planted some parsnips. I went around and introduced myself to a majority of the townsfolk, including some of the new townsfolk as well too, like Sophia, Olivia, Victor, and all that good stuff. And Sophia, of course, being someone that we are going to be trying to romance for the first time in one of my Stardew Valley playthroughs. So very excited for that. While not entirely necessary for me to clean up my farm, cleaning up your farm is a really good way for you, or I guess for me, to gain a lot of levels, since you're pretty much gonna have to do this at some point anyway. In addition to that, I really don't like when my stamina level gets really low off of just a few actions. So the faster that I can get my my wood chopping and stuff leveled up, the better that this will be for me. So if you or anyone has ever seen me play Stardew before, then you'll probably be familiar with the fact that during the first week or two, I really utilize a lot of my energy to try and clear up most of my farm. But I'm not even sure if that's really the best thing to do, but is what I'm doing today. Now that I think about it, I think that I should probably start working on my pickaxe skills as well too, since once the mine opens up, I need to be able to go through it as quickly as possible. Some field snacks here so I can keep doing what I'm doing. Not a lot, but just enough to hopefully get me through the rest of most of these chores. All right, after those field snacks and spending only a few hours here, but pretty much all of my energy, I was able to successfully mine out what is essentially like a mini quarry down here on your farm. This section of this particular farm layout is always filled with all these stones that block your way to Cindersap Forest and to Marnie's Ranch. So getting those out should hopefully get my level up in mining, since I have a little bit of extra spending money, and since I'm sure that the community center cutscene will be happening here hopefully within the next couple of days or so. What I'm going to do is I think I am going to go ahead and start working towards the community center and trying to get it completed. So I know I need at least one bean. I think I'm making cauliflowers right now, but I don't think I'm making any potatoes at the moment. I think that will take care of whatever I need. And if I just want to utilize Stardew Valley profits again, it looks like it's going to be the cauliflowers once again that are the most profitable. So I'll just buy more of those and plant them and keep our cash flow coming. Before I do that though, I would like to head back down to the vineyard and give another gift to Sophia. If you remember in the last episode, I'm currently in the middle of trying to, this is the wrong way. I'm currently in the middle of trying to romance Sophia for this playthrough. So I'm kind of excited for that, to see what happens to the vineyard, I guess, after we get married, hopefully. And yeah, I found plenty of daffodils on the way here. Hopefully she is inside. Here she is doing something, I'm not sure, but here you are, dear. You're sweet. Thanks, you're welcome. And that will take care of the 2 that I can give her this week, and then hopefully we get our hearts up more as it goes on. I actually just remembered also the flower dance festival. I'm not sure if whoever made Stardew Valley Modded has made it so that the new NPCs show up at the festival as well too, but I would assume so. And once again, I have no idea why I planted it like this. I even miscounted. I didn't realize how much I bought. But here we go. Just plant all the rest of these things. Parsnips will be done by tomorrow. And I think then that will take care of the quest that I currently have. Not that one, but this one. Getting pretty late. Luck's pretty bad. Energy's fairly low. I can probably chop down a few more things, but then it's time for bed. Sweet. So mining is already level 1, which is great. So cherry bombs are going to help greatly when it comes to foraging for, the beginning parts of the mine for copper ore and stuff like that. According to the info suite, it will be raining tomorrow. And of course, the traveling merchant is in town today, Fridays and Sundays. Not really anything I can do about it, though, with 15 gold. Let's go ahead and check our mail here first from Susan. Hi, Ryan. My name is Susan. Lewis told me you're a new farmer in town. I'm trapped on my farm in the mountains, so I can't say hi in person. Hopefully the mess Joja made will be cleared out soon because I'm going a little stir crazy. Can't wait to meet you and see how the farm is shaping up. Susan. So Susan is a completely new NPC to me. I don't even know If she... No, she's not. Okay. Well, that's really exciting. I don't know how many other NPCs I haven't interacted with yet, but Susan, I'm excited to meet. And she said she lives somewhere up in the mountains. I know that this is the spa and this is the train station, but I can't imagine where her house would be. Maybe it's up here. I don't know. We'll find out later. And the message from Robin letting us know about wells to get water everywhere, or anywhere we want. Not everywhere. So much mail. To our valued Joja customers, this is from Morris and Joja about the landslide. The drilling operation is legal. Done. Yes, they removed it. So before I go check up there, I will harvest these parsnips to sell and then save for the community center as well too. Is there really any other greater sound than the sound of harvesting things in Stardew Valley? Complete the getting started quest for my 100 gold. So raising animals, build a coop, advancement, reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow, which hopefully harvesting all that stuff does get you to level 1. So I was on my way to town and I noticed that Claire was coming down from the bus stop. I think Claire rides the bus in from out of town, or she walks here in order to go work at Joja, which is awesome, interesting, kind of cool that they introduced a couple of employees who don't actually live in town to work there. Which makes sense. Nobody from this town would support Joja enough to... Well, Shane does. I don't know. I'm going to stop talking. Hi, Lewis. So, of course, the community center, Pelican Town's, I guess, rundown pride and joy is not working at the moment, or is rather run down. And so we are going to do our best to make it look nicer and renovate it. And I also just noticed all these kegs over here. So it's, I guess Gus needs a good place to have some kegs for the saloon. Rat problem, investigate the community center. Anything different with the community center in the mod? I cannot tell if there appears to be some new things. The bulletin board, if I'm being honest, does look a little bit more full than before, but I'm not actually sure if that's just like my mind playing tricks on me and just seeing and hoping for changes that I wish were there. But so that was the community center, and we will meet with the wizard tomorrow. What we'll do now is we'll head up to the mountains and see what's different there. We now know about someone named Susan, who I've never met before in my entire life, and the landslide is clear. So hopefully we can interact with her today, and if not, then hopefully soon. Oh, I got it mixed up. The landslide to the, wait. Where'd the mine go? The mine is completely blocked off. What is this? Adventurers Guild is now on a hill, or up this way. The mine is also up here. The railroad's that way. Pelican Town Quarry is this way. So this is different. This is an expansion of this area. The Adventurers Guild used to be right here, and the mine used to be over there, but now the mine and the Adventurers Guild are actually not even up the stairs. They're in a completely different area with a transition scene and everything. There's a cool waterfall over here to the left as well. Adventurers Guild is really cool out here, just kind of off to the side. Oh, hey, there's Marlin. And he has a little boat as well, too. What is going on over here? That should... talking to Marlin should hopefully taken care of that. Yeah, okay, cool. So I've talked to Marlin. This is so neat. What is this? You shouldn't use Marlin's boat without permission. Can we get permission at some point? That would be really cool. That is so neat. I don't know if I can go up here. I certainly can. This is awesome. I don't need to go to the Adventurers Guild now, but I can certainly go into the mine here and hopefully trigger the first cutscene with Marlin, like the official one. Here we go. And this is where Marlin will give us our sword. Well, my luck is pretty neutral right now, but to be completely honest, I cannot really think of anything else that I could be doing, given that I don't really have a lot of money and I'm really just waiting for my crops to grow. So first, rather, I guess part of the mine is to get to level 5 in the mine. So I think we can just go ahead and do that first. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get as much copper as I can on the way down. But given that given that my regular character level is pretty low, I will just go down as quickly as I possibly can and just try not to worry too much about harvesting all these rocks. Oh, that's right. I have the ability to make cherry bombs now, but I need coal first. So whenever that happens, I can make this whole process go a lot faster. I also just remembered I got completely sidetracked and I never actually sold those parsnips to Pierre. That's okay. Who knows? I may be able to get to the next level before Pierre's even closes. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think Pierre actually wants a green algae. He does. I know it's only 45 gold and kind of unnecessary, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just go ahead and eat Oh, I actually really need both of those. Maybe I have some in my chest. I'll just eat this really quick. Grab the green algae for Pierre, and I can give that to him. Yeah, hopefully if I can get out of here before time is up. There we go. Level 5. Journal entry complete. We now need to reach level 40, but for now, let's get out of here, and let's go back to Pierre's as quickly as we can. I think he closes at 5, so... Oh man, I just remembered how far the Adventurers Guild is too. Maybe we'll make it. Oh my gosh, it's 450. Pierre, don't move from that counter, please. No! Dang it. Oh my gosh, I was literally right about to do it. That's okay. I have a green algae for you at least. You're welcome. Thanks. So, well, I guess we didn't leave here with nothing, but still. Well, nothing much else to do then except just to put them in the shipping bin, and then we will send them off and get our money tomorrow morning. Apparently, I also forgot to water these as well today, too. I was so excited about the letters and meeting new people. So we know it's going to rain tomorrow, which means that there's really no need for me to do anything here. So what I'm going to do, I wonder if I have enough stuff to make field snacks. Like I've said in the previous video, what I like to do on rainy days is I like to just go straight to the mines pretty much right when I wake up. And I try to, especially in the beginning, get as far down into the mines as I possibly can, hopefully to finish the quest to get all the way down to the very bottom. So I think what I'll do today is I'm going to attempt to harvest some seeds and stuff like that so I can make some field snacks to allow me to go through the mines, hopefully a lot tomorrow. And once again, we are here with a ton of rocks, so this is a good opportunity for me to train my mining skills while I have an opportunity to do so. So I only had enough for one field snack, but that's okay. So tomorrow I have quite a bit of food here. I have some dandelions, some leeks, some field snacks, you know, just a classic field trip meal here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put away anything that I do not need in the mines. That way, given the fact that I have a limited inventory space, I still have the ability to come home with hopefully quite a lot of things. So I will go in there with nothing but a sword and my pickaxe and then just some food to keep me going. And that will be the plan tomorrow, pretty much the moment we wake up. Level 1 farming is great. This gives us the scarecrow and helps us complete the journal entry that we have. Level 2 foraging, that's awesome. So now we can make survival burgers. That's very helpful. Actually, I say it's very helpful, but can I even make survival burgers with what I currently have? Oh, I need the kitchen first, so doesn't even matter. Forgot about that. Either way, our luck is really good today. It's raining. Sounds great. And so this is the perfect opportunity to head to the mine. But really quick, what's up, Clint? Good morning. This is where we are going to get our ability to craft the furnace. Perfect timing, as I'm going to need a lot of that when I come back, hopefully. And I've never been more excited to check mail to see if we have mail from someone new. Like the wizard, yeah, this is really cool, but I know this. We've seen that before. I see you've been exploring the old mine. There's Marlin, who wants us to kill 10 slimes. Any more mail? This is from... You might need some more space someday. That's where I can help if you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee. Are you from Robin? Yep, your local carpenter. Ah, dang. That's it for the mail. Well, let's harvest this parsnip. We can actually take this with us to the mine. I can also craft some bombs really quick with what I have too. Or rather, just a couple. But I will be using copper and coal when I come back later to make the furnace whenever we come back with all that stuff. So without any wait, let's head to the mine now. This is actually really cool. I know that this fog is not in the like OG version of Stardew Valley, but to have a fog density on the border of the map actually very much adds to the aesthetic of the game, and I love it so much. I now desperately need the mine carts because the mine is so far away. This is so cool, walking into the fog like this. Oh my gosh, it's so foggy up here in the cliffs and the mountains. It's awesome. Oh, nice. Got some sneakers from that awesome slime that I just killed right there. Oh my gosh, stand out like a sore thumb, but actually kind of dig it. It's actually kind of cool. With good luck, my hope is that... Oh, well, there you go. My hope is that I will be finding the ladders to get to the next area ASAP. That way I can get as far down into this mine as possible so I can start getting into the irons and the golds and stuff like that. Level 10, we get a very cool... Well, we get leather boots, which I don't actually know if they're better than what we currently have. I'm going to toss that off to the side really quick so I can see. +1 defense. It gives us +1 defense and +1 immunity. So as cool as the sneakers are, I think we're just going to have to, unfortunately, leave them here. It was a really cool thing to see and have, but I need these field snacks instead. There we go. Only 11 a.m. So we can continue to go on. Nice coal cart here so I can hopefully start making some more bombs. I don't know if that gives me enough for a lot, though. I have 15 and 6, and I need... I can make about 4. I do want to save some copper ore, though, for furnaces, so I think I'm going to forego that for now. Oh my gosh, there's so much copper here, though, so maybe not. Well, luckily, the ladder was right here off the get-go, so we're just going to keep on going. We're making great time. Dwarf Scroll for our friend in the mines is always a really good pickup. It's always good to get him unlocked as soon as possible, just because you get the ability to buy bombs to be able to go through the mines faster, especially if you have a farm that has a lot of ways to make money. And especially early in the game like this, when you don't want to be using resources to make things that you need to make your life easier, unlocking the dwarf as soon as possible is really, really nice. Very cool. 6:10 p.m. We made it from level 5 to level 20, so it took us a little over 12, well, a little under 12 hours actually to get 15 levels down to acquire a better sword. So I'm not even going to save this right shoot. Well, I guess to be fair, I can't really do anything with the rusty sword anyway, so we'll just take our steel small sword and be on our way. I think this is where I can start fishing for the ghost fish, unless that's level 40 and the lava ones. But for now, I think we can probably continue to go on just a little bit longer. We're not in the red that much for time, and hopefully, I don't know, maybe RNG will be on my side and I can maybe get through this a little bit faster. I'll say if it reaches 11:30 and I haven't made it to floor 25 for whatever reason, then we'll go ahead and just head home. But I doubt that. Man, this is rough. So I got down to level 24 a while ago, actually, and I think I'm almost done excavating most of the small rocks you can actually excavate to see where the ladder is, and there's really no monsters here. There it is. There we go. Perfect. I think even right on time, too. I think I said either 11 or 11:30, but sweet. So level 25. I think what I'm going to do then is... wait, why are you still standing here? What I'm going to do... I don't remember Marlon coming back into the mines just to chill out there. Is I'm going to upgrade my pickaxe tomorrow. And even though I'm going to be out of a pickaxe for 2 days, I will have the opportunity and the ability to go through the mines hopefully faster. So that'll be really good. But regardless, we're going to head home, go to sleep, go on to the next day. This game is absolutely gorgeous with this tint, with the rain that it has on and the fog that they've added in the Stardew Valley Expanded mod. It looks amazing, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of motivated to look at some of the other aesthetic mods for this game, which I don't really download very often because I feel like it changes the game just a bit too much. But given how Stardew Valley Expanded looks naturally, I'm starting to think it might actually enhance it even further. So with what I have, I can make 3 furnaces. I don't want to utilize too much copper, as I want to make sure that I can still use some of it for a pickaxe, which means I need 25. So I think 2 is fine. Yeah, and then I'll have enough coal to smelt all of this. So I will just wait until... Ooh, I can't even wait. It's 1 o'clock. I have to go to sleep. I'll pick that up in the morning. Combat level 1, mining level 2. We can now make stairs. That's awesome. So it's Lewis's birthday. The day is in my hands, which means that my luck should be fairly neutral. Maybe a little bit more on my side. Feeling neutral. Queen of Sauce. So I am going to just continue to smelt this copper that I have here and rewater these plants. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I do not give a present to everybody on their birthday. I think, honestly, if I can, like, remember that it's that NPC's birthday, sure, I'll get them something. And by get them something, I mean I'll pick up a daffodil on the way to their location and give it to them. But since I'm really only trying to romance Sophia... Oh, and it's a new week, it looks like. I should give her more stuff. I don't really have any desire to go give Lewis any birthday presents or anything like that. So I'm going to do this, go to the blacksmith, get my pickaxe upgraded, and then head to Sophia's and give her this dandelion that I found. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to get into while I am out. I think I'm also going to grab my fishing rod just in case, because I would like to head to the wizard tower to speak to the wizard as well. And I think while I'm also on my way there, I will gather what I need to complete the foraging part of the spring foraging bundle in the community center. So let's work backwards then from what I just said. What I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to head to the wizard, speak to the wizard, talk to him about the community center, get that all sorted out. That way I can give the foraging stuff up. Then I'll head to Sophia's. The wizard's hut actually also, or wizard's tower actually, is also a bit expanded as well too. He has kind of a little, kind of like a botanical garden out here in the front of the tower as well too. This is a different chest as well, I think. And yeah, just in general, it looks like it just looks a lot bigger. Either way, we're about to go on an acid trip here, so I'm going to just let my character go through that really quick because I really just want to explore this area. And of course, I have to explore it now that there's these stairs here. Where does this lead down to? Oh, what is this? I've never... Is this a new location? That's the transmog, like not the transmog. That's the place you can go to change your appearance. This room is filled with magical books. Kind of feels like I'm in the Sanctum Sanctorum right now. You grab a book and start reading the contents. Are we going to become the Sorcerer Supreme? Whoa! God! That was actually really loud in my headphones. What are you doing? I only allow those who I trust down here. Oh my gosh. Well, then why is it just open for everybody? The book in your hand is over 100 years old. It outlines the magical properties of a number of mystical plants. Recently, I was fortunate enough to obtain several seeds of ancient fruit, previously believed to be long extinct, and I'm cultivating them outside. I hope to study their arcane energies as they grow. The world holds countless mysteries waiting to be discovered and studied. Our knowledge of some of these mysteries has been passed down among magic practitioners through these books for many generations. Visitors from the town here are rare, and not one of them has been drawn to my books, Ryan. If you choose to pursue deeper arcane knowledge, I'll be delighted to assist. Can we... I'll teach you some light magic, such as changing your appearance. Okay, well, that's not really light magic. I know that I could do that already, but glad to see the prospect excites you. You're a true seeker of knowledge. This is so cool. Considering your connection with the Junimos and arcane potential, I grant you permission to enter my basement. I'll only ask you stay away from the Shrine of Illusions and the Warp Hall. The Warp Hall. Other than those restrictions, browse any books in my collection that interest you. Don't open them too far, as it could crack the spines. Some of these books are many hundreds of years old. So I was interested here. My interest peaked here. And now it's just cup overfloweth here in the warp room. Not in use to something. The symbols are scratched off. So this is to something hut. I think that's hut. / Guild Hall, Castle Village Guild Hall, Atlantis W, and Ferngill Republic Ministry of Magic. I mean, he's not down here. Okay, I was thinking it would do something. I'm kind of glad that it didn't. But now I really want to know how to access this, and I really want to know where these things lead. So yeah, I'm totally hooked on Stardew Valley Expanded. This is awesome. Even up here is something kind of different. He actually has like a bed now. I don't remember a bed area being over here. History of the Shadow People for the wizard. All right, well, that was super neat, and I think that's really cool that the wizard has, I don't know, he has kind of like a Sorcerer Supreme, Doctor Strange kind of vibe in Stardew Valley Expanded, which is amazing and so cool. I know that for, what's it called, for regular Stardew Valley, I think you just have to simply pay a fee, a cost, in order to change your appearance at that shrine, but he's kind of subtly indicated that he will teach us that magic, hopefully one day. So that's really cool. I'm sure I'm gonna have to maybe pay for it still, but yeah, I'm curious because usually this part is, again, like most things, blocked off. That's what I thought. It's a transition area to where the heck am I? Oh man, I don't even exist on the map anymore. Where is this? What is this? It's not the secret forest with that statue in the lake, that's for sure. Little sign right here. Aurora Vineyard in Pelican Town. There's another vineyard over here? More than just the one that Sophia works at, huh? Although this one is a lot more rundown. It's not being taken care of whatsoever. And, I mean, I guess other than the obvious, it's just not in use anymore. Trash littered about everywhere. It's not blocked. Wait, I can pick this up? Ancient doll. So the ancient doll, the curator of the local museum might want to know about this. So the ancient doll, That's cool that they kind of put that out here for people to pick up instead of like digging it out of the ground. I can also pick this up, which is just a soggy newspaper, so completely useless. I don't know why I'm looking in the fridge. That's disgusting. Aurora Vineyard bankrupt due to market crash. I don't understand why these letters are missing all these letters. Stardew Valley, blah, blah, blah. The effects, blah, blah, blah. Lower demand of crops. Local farmers are unable to find vendors or blank to sell something. There's an expected blank in blah, 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 blah. The Ferngill. So Ferngill I'm familiar with now because of the Wizard Tower has administered a blank to help farmers. Mayor Lewis, farmer of Stardew Valley, financial insecurity, news of, is that transaction? No. Transfer? Grample exports to other. So this vineyard went out of business, and I wonder if that has anything to do with our grandpa as well too. I also wonder, maybe, I don't know, maybe Andy knows something about it, or even Sophia. I obviously can't ask them about it myself. There are some footsteps that lead to the couch and back all the time. The couch smells very musty. The table looks fairly new. Someone has been here recently. You know, given the amount of trash that's around here, I would not be surprised, and I guess this is kind of judgmental, if the person who has been here recently, especially given the muddy shoes, has been Andy, for whatever reason, just coming out here to hang out. It doesn't look like there's really anything else to explore on this side of the map anyway. It is just massive, though. I've been running south of that vineyard for what feels like an eternity. This area of the map goes on for a very, very, very long time. Whoa. Some hidden swords? A forest sword, which is I already know is way better than my current sword. An ancient sword, which I need to donate, and I believe that is just another ancient sword. Cool. So that's really awesome. I've only gotten forest swords from, you know, killing things in the mines and getting really lucky. But down here, there's 3 ancient swords and then a forest sword just kind of hanging out in the middle of nowhere. So I wonder if that might be some lore within the expanded mod that I might discover later on, which is exciting. Another ancient sword. This is... I know that this used to be the hat house thing with the mouse. This farmhouse is abandoned. You see a large collection of various hats inside. So I don't know if we get that later or if it's always been unlocked and I just never knew about it. Being in that forest took up a lot of time. It is now 6:10 p.m. What I'm going to do, I guess, to end my day, I just have a lot of energy, is I'm going to head to Sophia so that I may go ahead and just give her something. I think it's a new, right? I said it was a new week. Yep, I can give her something, and I also have to remember to talk to her as well too. That way I can get that part of the relationship higher as well too. Here we go. Can I help you? Aw. Well, it's already close to being at a full heart. I'm surprised, honestly, that my heart with Pierre is completely full, but there we go. So a little bit closer to romancing Sophia. I should be able to donate stuff to the community center now. Yep, sure can. So I can finish this right here. Get our 30 spring seeds and watch the first cutscene of a Junimo walking away with my stuff. Now, normally at this point, I'm so used to just going all in on trying to complete the community center that I don't do anything else. But given how much I know is actually in the expanded, or rather, given how much I presume is in the expanded mod, I don't doubt that completing the community center is going to be on hold for quite a while. So I'm not going to focus too much on this. Obviously, I'll be making steps to creating a farm that can complete these and obviously quicker rather than later. But I'm not going to make it my main priority. So given that it's basically 9 o'clock and my energy level is still really high and I can't go to the museum to donate any of my new stuff, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off the day by, you know what I didn't do? I never turned in my pickaxe. Never turned in my pickaxe. That's okay. I am just going to use the rest of this energy to clear out the farm, get my level up, and if I remember correctly, I think it's actually more profitable to sell your spring seeds than to make them and then sell them afterwards. So I'm going to do that too. So that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the night. Folks, thank you so much for watching. We'll go ahead and call that this part here. I think for every video that we do for this series, it'll be about 3 to 4 days. So every 2 videos or so, we'll be heading into another week. And so given that this is part 2 of the series and we did 3 days on the first part, we'll say that 7 days on the second part done is good to go. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope that you're enjoying this playthrough series as we continue to explore Stardew Expanded and all it has to offer. If you are enjoying it, just like I said in the beginning, please be sure to drop a like on the video. It lets me know you guys want more quickly. And if you're new to the channel or have been keeping up with this series and want more of it in your feed in the future, be sure to subscribe, turn notifications on. Always helps as well too. Until next time, folks, thank you so much for watching. Take it easy, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Appreciate it. Take care, guys. Bye.